Hello good people, so this is Siddiq from Toronto, Ontario, back to you guys again with the video series of Basics of Express Entry Program. So this is gonna be our third video of this series, and the heading is, as you can see in the video, so it's totally based on the CRS point distribution, that is comprehensive ranking system. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit longer video than others because it's quite long. As you can see, is consists of 1200 points. So again, I will try to make this video as simple as possible so that you guys can understand. And before going into depth, I like to mention one point here, because some of the topics are already covered in other videos. So I will give the video references here, and also you will get the video links in the description box of this video. So please try to accommodate yourself within the best capability, otherwise this video will be a never-ending video. Okay, so going forward, so I'm sharing the table with the entire 1200 points so that you can just have a quick look of the 1200 points, where from these are coming. Okay, so now let's go one by one. So first comes to age. Now before going into that, let me point out one more thing. As you have seen, probably in the 6 selection factors, there was nothing called married or unmarried, but in the CRS scale, the points are distributed as per your marital status. So whether you are married or not, according to that, your points will be varied. So, and then you can see the table of the age. So for the person who is married, can get maximum 100 points, and for the person without spouse can get maximum 110 points. Okay, so I'll be shooting a full video on the age factor only, so please stay tuned in that, and once I'm done with that video, I'll be posting that video link in the description box of this video. So you can expect that video to be done within the next 1 to 3 days of publishing of this video. So don't lose your patience. Okay, now going forward, let's go for the education, and I will try to explain a little bit more about the education factors. So as you can see here, again, this is based on with spouse and without spouse. So why I have marked 3 rows in a green? Because those are the 3 rows I think most of us will fall between any of those 3. So you can see the points from here again. And just one more thing I want to highlight here, like as you can see, the 2 or more certificates. So if any of you fall under this category, so please remember that at least 1 degree has to be 3 years. Okay, so that you need to make it clear. Then for the master's degree or the professional degree, I like to highlight one more point is, if you're talking about professional degree, then that has to be the licensed one. Okay, what do you mean by that? So let's say for the pharmacist or whoever is coming from the pharmacy background, so you got to take that license from PEBC, Pharmacist Examining Board of Canada. Okay, so this is something like that you are saying you're professional but you are not licensed from Canada, then it doesn't help. Okay, so only you can claim if you have a master's degree. Then for the language proficiency, we already have a full video on this, so I'm not going to discuss this here details. Rather, I'm just sharing the video reference and video links in the description box. But anyway, I'm sharing the table with you guys. Let's say for which CLV level, what should be your points with a spouse and without a spouse. So there should not be any problem. Then for the Canadian experience, I'm sharing the table here, and again, that is based on with a spouse and without a spouse. Now, so if you look back to all the previous tables that already I have shared, so you will find with a spouse, you are getting maximum 460 points, and without a spouse, you are getting maximum 500 points as of now. So that means the guys who all are married, fortunately or unfortunately, so you are saying, oh my god, I'm not getting 40 more points that the unmarried guys are getting. No, don't worry. So that 40 points will be coming from your spouse. So that is coming under the spousal factor. So you'll see under the spousal factors, you can get maximum 40 points. And again, I have a full video already prepared, which is spouses points in express entry program. So you can go back to that video and see the entire discussion on the spousal factors. So I'm not discussing here again, just I'm sharing the table so that you can just see the points, but I will really request, please go back to that particular video, because that will give you the total concept of the points you can claim from your spouse if you are married. Okay, then for the spouse, mainly 3 categories are there to claim points. One is education, so I'm sharing the education table, then I'm sharing the CLB table, and also I'm sharing the Canadian experience if he or she has any Canadian experience. Okay, then the skill transferability factors, where you can claim maximum 100 points. So in the skill transferability factors, number 1 comes your education. But here is one thing is a little bit complex, but I will try to explain in a simpler way. So this is not pretty straight. Okay, so your bachelor, you are getting this point, your masters, you are getting this point. No, they have combined your education level with your IELTS score. So that is how we can see. Let's say you are completing post-secondary program, but if you're scoring CLB 7 or something below 9, then you can score 13. And with the same level of education qualification, if you're scoring CLB 9 or more in IELTS, you can get just the double, 25. So that is how I'm saying IELTS is very important for the entire express entry program. So, and from there you can see your points. And for the second row, I've highlighted one couple words like 3 years or more. So please make sure if you're claiming 2 or more degrees, at least 1 degree is 3 years or longer. Okay. Then for the Canadian experience, here again you can see that depends on how many years of experience you have. Okay. So with the same level of degree, if you have 1 year or more, 1 year of Canadian experience, then you are getting 13, and with the 2 years or more, you are getting 25 for the post secondary program. So please check this table properly if you have any Canadian experience, which I think most of us will not have, but still, if you guys are lucky enough, please feel free to check. Then you will have a foreign work experience point. So let me clear on point very clearly what is mean by this foreign work experience. So here the term foreign means anywhere in the world except Canada. Okay, so now we can check again that experience depends on CLB level. Okay, so you understand now what is the importance of CLB 7 and CLB 9, right? So just check whatever your CLB level is, what it would be your point. So again, I'm telling you, for the skill transferability factors, no matter how many things you have out of these 3 sections, but you can claim maximum 100 points. So if any of you are lucky enough that you can get from all the 3 sections 50, 50, 50, so it doesn't help. You will not get 150 out of these skill transferability factors. So just make sure you're claiming any of the 2 if you have even 3. Okay. Then for the additional points, so up to now we have cleared total 600 points. So now there will be another thing which we call as additional points. So in that additional points, you can claim maximum 600 points. So in that 600 points, as you can see in the table, I have marked 2 rows as green, because I feel probably most of us will fall under these 2 category only if we are lucky enough. Okay, so but one thing about the first row here, that is the brother or sister. So do not think if you have any aunt, nephew, niece in Canada, you can claim some points. No, that is applicable for 6 selection factors, not for the CRS. For the CRS points, it has to be only brother or sister, no other option. And that brother or sister can be either yours, or if you're married, then your spouse is also applicable, no one else. Okay. And for the provincial and territorial nomination, definitely you should give a try if your CRS score is not good enough in that 600. Okay, so if I want to talk about the usual trend or the current trend, so if your total CRS score is somewhere around 450ish, then probably you are expecting ITA. Okay, if not, then definitely you should look for this provincial nomination, and we'll be covering a detailed session, one or more than one sessions on the PNPs. But again, just to let you know, for now, as of now, most likely the PNPs are offered by Ontario, Nova Scotia and Saskatchewan. Okay, if there are some other provinces are there also who are offering the PNPs, let's say Prince Edward Island, but unfortunately that is something they are offering but we are not good for, because for that PNP you must need a job offer from Prince Edward Island employers, which is quite impossible, I would say. So again, I'm repeating this thing. So if you're looking for the provincial nomination, you should take enough preparation for Saskatchewan, Nova Scotia and Ontario. For some cases, Manitoba, if you have first blood relative. If just a friend or someone else, forget about Manitoba, that is not practically possible. Okay, so I hope this video is gonna help you in terms of making you understand about the total 1200 points, because this is little bit complex, but I try to make it as simpler as possible. But again, do not feel shy or hesitate to come back to us. If you think something need to be discussed, then definitely we'll be more than happy to come back to you with some other video or the reply in a comment. Okay, so guys, enjoy your day and do not forget to share, to subscribe, and most importantly, as I've given so many video references in this video, so please check the description box. Okay, bye bye.